Hi everyone. This will be the next episode of the speedrun. I actually stopped calling it a speedrun. Since already in level 3 I was quite slow. Um, and still not quite as accurate as I would have wanted it to be. This is supposed to be for experts. I don't know, we'll see. Um, but so this is the only one where I feel a bit bad about it because I actually did play a lot of level 4 hands. But still, it was a few years ago, and these are easy to get wrong because often the whole point is that the intuitive solution doesn't work. So we'll see. Okay, I have to see if I'm getting some warning messages, but okay, yeah, so it's not working. Then I'll come. Hi everyone. So I don't know how much of this worked. I think my the bit the bit rate was a bit too high. And let's see if I can make myself like cut myself in a corner. Maybe you can see me a bit better. I don't know if that's important, but okay. So level 1. So sorry, level 4, hand 1, and this is definitely the level that I spent most of my time on. So I mean, I started playing bridge around 15 years ago, and I already played in Bridge Master back then. Um, let's say in the last 4 or 5 years, I only played level 4 pretty much because level 3 I thought was a bit too easy. Although, as we saw last time, it didn't quite work out that way, but whatever. Okay, this hand is actually, I think the point is you have to prepare for 4-1 or 5-0 hard split, and I mean, okay, it's not like I think that's the case. It's pretty obviously the case. Um, I can eliminate both minor suits. Looks like a good start. Let's see if trumps are 2-1, then there's really no problem eliminating. Like this, there I need to be a bit careful. Um, Cleanest is if I do it now like this. And now Queen of Spades, King of Spades, Diamond Draft. And East was the one who was short in Spades, so he should be the one that we're afraid of. And okay, so the idea would be to try to throw West in case West is a stiff honor, but maybe I already messed it up. I don't know. So if I play now a heart and West plays an honor, so Queen Jack or 10, I can duck it. Although I still don't have enough entries. Still don't have enough entries. I still messed up the entries somehow. Brutal. Yeah, this hand is brutal already. It's already killing me. I have to be in north to be able to do this. I have to be in north, so I need to okay, next deal and previous deal. This is already starting. Sorry, how many of these are there? 36. Oh my god. Okay. King of clubs. Um, I mean, how do I do this? Ah, okay, I even got an overoff. I mean, I get it, guys, but well, I guess the Ace of Spade really literally didn't can't hurt because that's an entry to my hand, and that's not my problem. Okay. How do I do this? I need to be in dummy and play through East. Or is the point simply I just go to dummy? No, because that's what I did and it just doesn't work, so. What's the difference? Last time they didn't overoff me. So I can still have this. Ah, maybe I can duck it. Is that the point? But that's not gonna work either, right? I was gonna duck this trick, but he just exits. Ah, no, it still works. Okay. So hand one lasts at least 6 minutes. And at least 4 tries. It's another Edge of Tomorrow situation. Just like yesterday, no pun intended. A club rough. So this was a good gauge of how much I remember of the hand. If I can't even remember hand one, then I think we're safe. So here I just duck this, and now East is unplayed, because East needs to play a hard pack. Now I take it in dummy. If they're 3-2, there's no problem, and if they're 4-1, now there is a finessing position. Okay, but this is actually pretty easy. I just miscounted. I just somehow thought that I need to play through play through East from dummy and then play low. I mean that would obviously be one position, but it's not the only one. Okay. Actually, this was not a hard hand. I just needed to realize this. In fact, I realized it twice. Once I realized it, and then I unrealized it, kind of like I thought it's wrong, but actually it's right. Anyway, 6 spades. I actually know this hand, unfortunately. This is a beautiful concept in bridge. It comes up actually surprisingly often, or at least as an option. It's not always the best solution, but this is called a dummy reversal. So you rough this low. Oh God, I need to just rough everything higher. Okay. I somehow counted something. I don't know what I counted, but of course I can actually afford to rough all 3 of these hearts high in my hand. It's a bit dumb. I mean, East. That's why I checked. East would have bid with 7 hearts, so that's why I even roughed low, but whatever. Jack of spades and another high rough, and all I need is a 3-2 in spades. And now they're 4-1 and I'm just wrong. That's tough, but there is one. There is also a hand that has dummy reversal. Let's so just playing for a 3-2 in spades is not good enough, and this is the kind of hand where I slowly lose interest because simply I think playing for a 3-2 in spades is not it's not the end of the world. So I counter off both hearts because that hurts if I'm hurt if the spades are 3-2. Of course. Well, I can see the point, yeah. I mean, basically my hand is high here. I probably shouldn't. Ah, okay. I can discard some diamonds on spades. But only one. I was thinking it's one of those unblocking maneuvers that we had already. So if spades are 3-2, I could just draw trump and claim, of course. Actually, what I did there is not better than the boring line. I think I need to take... Ah, okay, so first of all, I take 2 rounds of trump. If they're 3-2, I can claim, basically. They're not 3-2, and now I need then two rounds of diamonds. So I need diamonds not to be 5-1 here, basically. And now I can discard the queen of diamonds on the queen of spades. And now I can claim. Yeah, this is better. And I actually now remember getting this hand wrong several times. In a previous bridge life. I probably mentioned this several times. I took basically 3 or 4 years off of competitive bridge, and I mean with competitive I just mean real life bridge. I never really played competitive bridge except for one fateful junior championship once. Although I have played many tournaments in various countries, but not the main point here. One no trump, 3 no trump. Let's see. And I hope at some point I will get an easy one. This looks like a hand where I need to test diamonds first, and once I do, then I can play clubs for as many tricks as I need. So, important trick 1 decision here. Do I need to take this in my hand or in dummy? Well, for clubs it doesn't matter. Okay, so first things first. This is I mean this is actually a pretty basic suit combination. If I need to play it for 4 tricks, then the simple way of playing is the correct way. King of clubs and then low to the jack. And although low to the jack directly, it also works. No, it doesn't. It would lose to West's West stiff queen. So king of clubs and low to the jack. This is what's one of those fancy hands. Although I would need the king of hearts for that in case there is a stiff 10 in West. So that's a gross runner coup. I'm sorry, I'm going back and forth. Anyway, like assuming for 4 tricks, king of clubs and low to the jack, I'm actually pretty sure that's the way you would do it. And this is then for 4 tricks, and for 3 tricks you cash the ace and run the 8. So the only thing I can think of is that sometimes you need to repeat the finesse from north. Let's say if there is a stiff queen, then you need the king of hearts as an entry. So I think this is the way to do it, because there's no reason why you want to be in this hand other than when you play the ace of clubs, then you're on the 9, but that's you're fine there. And anyway, it's not like it's not like we want to use that entry for anything, so we're gonna lose the trick, and then okay, I guess they will break because this is the interesting case. Because everybody can play the clubs for 4 tricks. Not everybody knows this, so if West now discards, I have a finesse. I have a finesse against East by taking the king and playing a club back. And if East now takes this, sorry, if West follows and I play low and the East discards, then I won a trick that I was not supposed to, kind of. So then I have 3 tricks already by definition. And now that they're 3-2, now I can just enjoy all these tricks. And I just want to know, just for simplicity, I'm pretty sure this is the case, that the king of clubs and low. Yeah, exactly. This is a very well-known safety player. Ace of clubs and around the 9 or around the 8. One, 2, 3. Ah, okay. Yep. So sometimes you do need to repeat the finesse. So that's why you need to take it in your hand. And I even got this wrong, which is not always the case. I even got this right. Okay, 6 spades by south. So I have several issues here. Hopefully the queen of spades is not one of them. Okay, actually it's not one of them, so that's already nice. Nice news. I should eliminate hearts here. It should be king of hearts, overtake. I hope you noticed I always used high spades because and I will continue to do it because I need to use the 7 and the 6 for entries here. And now what I can do is king of diamonds, take the diamond finesse, and now if diamonds are 3-3, or if the diamond is on side, I already made my slam. If this is not the case, now I really tried everything else, so diamonds were not 3-3, there was no doubleton and queen in West, because now West would have needed to play a club or in rough and discard. Now I'm entitled to take the club finesse. This was the last chance, and this is already 50%, so it's a pretty... What? Are you kidding me? In level 3 this would have worked. level 3 this would have worked. This is level 4. I had a very decent, very decent plan here. So if there's a better line, it must be some amazing one, because this, like, just simply taking the two finesses is 75%, and I even chopped that 25% by, I would guess at least half. So I'm punished here for taking an 87.5% line. I mean, barring a 3-0 in spades, which I don't remember how much it is. Wow. Okay. I'm just looking at these hands now. Even double dummy, I can't see it. How am I? Some kind of other throw-in, but... Well, I mean, there could be some kind of squeeze, but... In what universe is that better than just what I did? This is hand 4. It's insane. I can also exit with ace queen of clubs, but if East takes it and plays a diamond, then I'm just taking. I'm playing for one finesse basically. I mean, I can show you what I mean, but I don't think that's the solution, because, well, or is it? Then if East plays a low one, I play the 8. West takes it. What do they return? Maybe that's the... I know, but that's... I'm down already. Because I already lost a... but I'm not sure. I think I'm already down. I played it very accurately the first time around. You do need to test this at least once. So the thing is, I can't take the finesse just like that, because West just plays back a club, and now I'm back to square one. He should take it, and now just play a diamond, and I don't see how this is better than what I did. No, this is not better. I mean, this is just basically playing for one finesse, or somehow East having 10-9 of diamonds, or some side chance. It's worse than two finesses for sure. Worse than one of two finesses. Somehow I can throw in West, but I don't know how. I don't know how, and the 8 of diamonds is important somehow, but how? Why? I don't know. I'm just gonna check out the solution. I remember there was something, but I just don't know what it is. Yes. Do I have to discard a diamond on the heart? No. Ah, but this is pretty easy though. I just did the same except I played king in another, yeah, but this is better, of course. But then why didn't I play this? It's actually pretty obvious. Yeah, yeah, I will still have that entry. Yeah, I will still have an entry to the 7 and to enjoy the king. Okay, I mean technically, yeah, I will. It's one of those hands where in real life you would normally not be punished, but this is not real life, and yeah, I mean people should be taking the 100% line except the 88. I agree. It's fine. Okay, this will be about something to do with roughing a spade in dummy. And I think I know this hand, so the point being... Well, you do take one high spade. In fact, I think even two high spades, otherwise... The point would be to play a spade through east. Now you play a spade through east. If east roughs, then east roughs roughs a loser basically. And later on, I was gonna discard a heart on this. Yeah, I should have played another round of trump. Oh, but that doesn't work though. Yeah. Huh. Wow. Okay. I really suck at this. So kind of the beginner way of playing this, or like the simple way, straightforward way, is to take the king of clubs and then start playing spades. I can still do it. So one more round. I can take two spades. And now I do it. And now if East roughs in, then that's the last trump. There's no more trumps in the deck, so then West can't threaten me with anything. And also if East roughs in, East cannot play a club through, so we're fine. What? Okay, just... I was busy looking at myself on the other screen. In real life, I wouldn't have taken the Ace of Hearts. It's a dirty trick that Breezemaster threw at me, and I definitely fell for it. Two spades. And of course, if West roughs the spade, then I am still going down, but it's the best I can do. Yeah, but East is still roughing a loser, so it doesn't matter. Heart rough. No, there are no more trumps. Okay, just try to snap out of it. This is hand 5. You need 36 hands. This is quite a cool hand though, so I should have known how to do it. I mean, I had the idea, but I drew the wrong number of trumps, which is bad enough, of course. We're in four spades where there's something of an issue in clubs. I think the best way of playing this hand is take the ace of hearts and duck a spade. And I don't know how they can hurt us. I was gonna duck this, but then they have some kind of club ruff that they can prepare, so. Well, I hope they weren't expecting me to cater to a 5-1 split, but apparently they weren't. Okay, let's go for it. Four spades. And this will be the dummy reversal hand. Ace of clubs, club ruff. The high spade is better just to keep communication. King of diamonds, club ruff. Spades, I think I said diamonds, but club ruff, and now draw trumps. And like as if by magic, we get one more spade tricks. One more spade trick, despite the fact that we didn't ruff in dummy. If you can ruff one more time, so if you can make the long hand shorter than the short hand, then that's an extra trick. Extra trump trick. So normally in a 5-3 fit you would count 5 tricks plus how many ruffs you have in dummy, but in this case you have 3 tricks from north plus 3 ruffs in declarer's hand. It's very elegant method of playing, and as I mentioned, it's actually not so rare, so I come across it every now and then, and usually sadly only in the post-mortem, but what can you do? Okay. These hearts look interesting. Start with the basics. 4 tricks in the minors, plus 3 tricks in the majors are 7. So we need 2 more tricks. Diamonds can only bring 1 more trick. So that's not enough. One would need to play on hearts. That's the interesting question, how to play on hearts. Back when I used to play these hands like every week, I would just remember this hand and I would know what it was, but now I actually honestly don't know. My gut says you should play low to the 8, so we're gonna start with like that. Low to the 8. I can duck it once, but it doesn't matter probably. This still could work if there are queen jack treble tone. If I clear it, it's still not enough. So 5, 6, 7, 8. And dummy is locked out anyway. So it's not that. Should I just play them from the top? Is that how you play it? That's interesting. That's how you play it, that's interesting. This way, if you play hearts from the top, you get Queen Jack, Trebleton on either side. Or 9 Trebleton is... The solution is don't bane 3 no trump here, but... Okay. I like a simple 2 diamonds from north. It's a bit sad, but it is what it is. The thing is, even if diamonds are 3-2, you can't really enjoy any, so that's still just 8 tricks. It would stand to reason that you need 4 tricks from Hearthstone instead of trying on diamonds. Low to the 10 is the other way of playing, hoping for West to have both the Queen and the Jack, and the 9 to fall from East. Or West for that matter. And we will check out the solution, because apparently this is right. 5 plus 4 is 9, yes, so we are home. It's kind of described as, I mean, yeah, you just force out the 9. Or swallow the 9. Pinning the 9 is called. Yeah, that makes sense. And I definitely saw this hand before, and I mean, I shouldn't say this like it's a revelation. It's known for a fact. You saw the list yourself. 3 no trump. Let's see. So I do need to take this because I don't want the hard shift. And then the normal way of playing clubs is to start with the ace. But let's just try to count tricks. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 tricks. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay, no. So actually this just works. Go to the ace. Wait, what? It's the point that I can't pick up East Jack 9, but I can. So I don't quite get it. I don't quite get it, but don't get it. If I had to pick up Jack 9 in East, I can load to the ace, run the 8. If covered, I can go back with the king of... Oh, wait. Ah, it doesn't work. I don't have enough entries, right? I don't have enough entries, so that's why I need to play like this. Because there's no point in catering to East. If I'm understanding correctly, but we'll just check the solution again. We'll take a break around, let's say, board 12. Because these turned out to be a bit harder than I remembered. I'm a quarter of the way there. Ah. It's not the point. The point is simply from the opening. It's from the opening lead. Yeah. Well, I guess that's okay. I'm not sure if I believe it unconditionally, but I can definitely see where it's coming from, let's say. Okay, this hand. 6 diamonds, I can lose 1 heart, but not 2. No bidding. I'm already thinking of stuff like somehow playing. Ah, yeah, I think. But that's a bit too much. Yeah, I was thinking of playing the ace of hearts first and then the low heart to the queen, and then West might be end played, but if West has king doubleton, but it's a lot of work to eliminate all that stuff. I mean, maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. Rough this. Yeah, exactly. I messed up the entries for that. Messed up the entries. I need to go back. Just for this hand to make any sense at all. I think I need to start with this right away. King of this. Ace of that. Rough this. And then play a heart. That's the best I can do. Nope. This was a small extra chance. I have to give them that. So. Okay. can go back to the start. Ah, it's way better than that. I can discard a heart on the last spade. That's the point of this hand. I can discard the heart on the last spade and actually, okay. So if West has the last spade, I'm home basically. Okay, yeah, that's actually much better than what I did. Rough this, and if the East discards, wait, I'm not quite sure what I would have done if. Well, maybe I. Okay, I should go back and check because. But they were 5-2, I guess. That's the point, yeah. Because otherwise, this is complete nonsense what I did. No, they weren't 5-2. So, I misplayed this. This is just wrong. I have to go back and do it again because I still need an entry for a late hard finesse. This solution was wrong. They just let me get away with it. Entry management is important. So they were 2-2. If they're not 2-2, then I need to draw trump before I do any of this funny business. And then I'm back to the hard finesse. And now I need to ruff with a low diamond. And now I can check what East does. Otherwise, yeah. So now in this particular hand, in this particular position, had East covered this and had I messed it up and I had the low diamond dummy, now I would have had an issue. Because now the hard finesse is impossible to take. Yep, okay. Barton. And this star should be cross. Okay, I'm in 7 clubs. Oh, don't tell me it's one of those hands. Oh, these hands are awesome. So the only issue in this hand is if clubs are 4-1. And now the thing is, that's great if they're 4-1. If they're 4-1 in West, then simply just by the laws of bridge, unless there's unless somebody revokes, then there's nothing I can do, right? So now that's why I need East to have the Jack of clubs in 4. And even then, of course, it's hard to imagine how I'm gonna make, but you can. You just need to ruff some spades and make sure that you have the same length as East. Now I'm in my hand, I might as well test clubs. Of course, if clubs are 4-1, sorry, if clubs are 3-2, then no problem. And of course, I can't just take the club finesse to the 10. That's just inferior to taking ace king. And now it turns out that I have this issue, right? Now I can get to dummy with 3 rounds of hearts. I ruff this, and now all I need is to have is 3 rounds of diamonds. If East follows to this round of diamond, then it means now East's last two cards are clubs, just like mine. And that means that East cannot ruff with their right trump because I can get to decide after him. Yeah, these hands are awesome. Of course, in real life, I don't know if I would remember, but trick 2 was the key one when I ruffed a spade in my hand. And yeah, of course, in real life, sometimes it will not be trick 2. Maybe you don't need to ruff anything anywhere. 4 spades. It's hard to look past a spade. You know, they're gonna get their club ruff, I guess, but yeah. Is this the scissor coup hand where I needed to play a diamond early? It's a very, very, very fancy way of playing bridge. Okay, and this will be the last one before the break. I actually, a small part of my brain thought of this, but I can't play something if I don't know why I'm doing it. And now West is in with a trump, but West can't play anything. West just put East in with a diamond, and now a diamond communication is cut off. It's called the scissor coup. The point was also that West had both spade honors. I still need to guess hearts. Where East was the one who... I'm not sure actually, I should have paid attention to that, but East is kind of short in... Oh wait, no, West was short in... Okay, there was bidding, right? That's the point. West has all the points, so actually I know that West has the Queen of Hearts. I should pay attention to this. So East has the King of Diamonds. And West probably has Ace King of Spades. So we had... So West had Ace King of... Ace King of Spades. Nothing in clubs. And Ace Queen of diamonds. So that means that West must have some more points in hearts. Scissor coup, very elegant. I haven't seen it too much in real life, but maybe I just missed it. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep the stream on, but turn my end off for just a few minutes. Just want to check something and try to relax a bit. And I'll join you right away. See you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. And not a great ratio so far, but maybe we can improve it. Scissor coup, I know it's coming, but I didn't. 6 no trump, and I think the point here is, I mean, normally I would try to count out the hand. Of course, if diamonds are 3-2, then there's no problem, so the only question is who has the 4 diamonds. If East has 4 diamonds, I still have a chance. Wait. I'm just thinking if East has 4 diamonds, then I need West to have the jack, the stiff jack or the stiff 9, and then I can just take Ace Queen of diamonds. And then I just play through East, so I... What else is there? Some kind of a squeeze, but somebody would need to have 5 clubs and 5 diamonds or so. Was there some bidding? No. 6, 7, 8 plus 3 is 11. I was gonna duck a club to count out the hand, but I don't know what I will gain. Well, I mean, let's check anyway. I don't see it at the moment, to be perfectly honest. Like this, you can see any, you can detect any double turn around the table, basically, so. Spades are 3-3 so far. Hearts are 3-3. So clubs are the only suit where I can get any information. Okay, West has only 2 clubs, so East has 5. Which means that I can play diamonds like this, but I don't quite see it. I still don't see it, because... Is it just about the entry situation? But... Ah, no, but it's pretty easy. So if I play Ace King of diamonds, yeah. So I need to keep the King of diamonds in case I think in case East has 4. If I think that that's still a possibility. Yeah, but okay. Yeah, but I pretty much knew exactly what this hand was about because I remembered it. But yeah, that's just the way life is. What can you do? Okay, at some point there's gonna be a squeeze hand. This might be it. 10 of clubs. The thing with this hand is you don't know what to discard, right? So diamonds could be 3-3 or spades could be 3-3. Or there could be a squeeze, right? So I'm not making too much sense, I know, but I think you need to duck a heart first, and then you can squeeze whoever has 4-4 in the minors. I have a save discard from dummy on the last club, so now it has diamonds. West is out of diamonds, so East could have 4 spades. So if East has 4 or 3 spades, then I'm making. That's the point. Ace of clubs. Ace of hearts, sorry. If East has 2 spades, then I'm out of luck. And on this card now, East cannot keep the last diamond and the last spade. And throwing that diamond is kind of giving up. But on the other hand, East didn't have any choice. 4-4 into pointed suits. I guess everybody knows this nomenclature. Pointed because you have some kind of points there, right? And there, and these are rounded suits because you have round tops. And of course, major and minor is the other pairing, and the last one is reds and blacks. So that's pretty easy. Although these days, they're usually not red and black. They're usually orange and purple and whatever. Orange diamonds and I don't know what to call a heart. Blue spades and green clubs. I actually like them, so I shouldn't complain. We found our heart fit, but decided to play on spades, in spades, which means that we have to figure out what to do against the impending heart roughs. It's always a good idea to play in the suit where you have less honors, because that way you can stop the other suits better, and it's harder for them to orient for a rough. And in this case, I'm pretty sure that's the point, that there's gonna be a rough. I think I need to duck this, but I'm not quite sure why. Oh yeah, I think I know why, because East cannot play a diamond from that side. And now if West plays a diamond, I can play the ace. Rough hearts high. Draw trumps and claim. This is a very fancy hand, and I'm pretty sure I would never find it at the table, but I definitely just remember this. And now dummy's high after I discard the queen of diamonds. Very elegant, very cool hand. A15. Almost halfway there. Okay, we're in 4 hearts. We're gonna lose 2 clubs and the heart. And just like in the recent film Joker, I'm asking what's the punchline, and I think the punchline might be a loser and loser, and this is an actual loser and loser hand. But now they will have trouble arranging for the diamond rough. I can't really explain it. I will just show you the. So in this particular position, West can't put East in with a club. It's much better if I just show you the solution by Fred. Put East on leading clubs, yes. Oh, I got an invitation. Yeah, I can't play, I'm sorry. Just a sec. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so that's the point. There are diamond rough, and if West has both the queen, jack, and of spades, then you can do this. Yeah, if East had covered it, I would have needed to just hope that I misread the position or something. Negotiate. I love this. I love these expressions. Negotiate a spade rock. Um, is this another squeeze? I think yes. In this case, I can squeeze somebody if they have 4 diamonds and 4 hearts. Take the king of diamonds, duck 1 round. And now the floor is yours or mine. That's it. It's important not to take the last heart because you need the entry to dummy. And now I have pretty easy task. I don't need to really pay attention. I can even cash the ace of diamonds. It doesn't matter. If I see the last diamond, then I can cash it. If not, then I need to test hard. Well, in fact, now there's only two hearts out, so it's pretty easy. 12 tricks to the good guys. It's another simple squeeze. And these squeezes will get harder and harder as we go on, unfortunately. These ones are still pretty easy. It's some kind of a... I think it's called blue. Blue. The rule is blue. It's something both losers and U is, I don't know what it is, and E is entries. And maybe it's not even blue. 4 spades. It looks like... I can duck this. Oh, that's very cute. Because I don't want East to gain the lead. And now I can draw 2 rounds of trump. I think I can afford it. Oh, that's just rude. I had a plan. That's the important part. This just looks super right, so I will duck it. I can still do something like this. And now if West roughs in, West is roughing a loser. And this is not enough. But Yeah, now this is gonna work, right? Ruff this high. I just forgot about the fact that I can use spades for entries. Yeah, that's one of the things with level 4. Sometimes you need more than one idea. So one idea was ducking the diamond, and then I kind of relaxed. Usually it's enough to have one idea, but here you needed two. Ducking and then managing entries. So kind of a fancy hand. I don't know if I should have made it. Probably as. No. King of. Can you even see? Yes. Oh, does it always just go smaller? Okay. That's about as good as it gets. 6 hearts. It's another one of those hands where you need to ruff a suit early. So I ruff a diamond early, in case East has four hearts. And East Indies has 4 hearts, so go to dummy. Huh. Oh yeah, okay, well, it's one of those things where actually these tiny things can matter. And I think it was safer to go with a spade first, because that's the suit where I need East to have more cards. Test hearts. And there's still 4-1. Now I need these to have 3 spades. There's a club discard, that's fine. And by now I have 10 tricks, and the Queen of Hearts will be the 11th. And now diamond ruff. Does actually give me 12 tricks. Yeah, it's just one of those hands where you need to pay attention. Which is, I mean, okay, it's actually it's all hands you need to pay attention, but in some hands you're punished if you don't. This is another squeeze hand. Okay. I was gonna say you need to rectify the loser count, but we are in 7 no trump, so it's by definition already rectified. I can play 2 rounds of spades just to make it easier. In real life, sometimes they give you count and you can relax, but of course you should still try to you should still play out the hand, but it can give you an indication. This hand is very easy because it's just literally one card you need to pay attention to, is the King of Clubs. And this card has just appeared. He's just hoping we don't have a spade entry, but we do. Not a big fan of 3 hearts, but here we are. Oh, I think I know this hand. The point is, you want to ruff a diamond, that's fine. But now if you try to draw trumps, they can ruff your diamond winner. So the easiest way of not losing the diamond winner is just by roughing that too. These hearts are all high, 7 and 6, other than the ace of hearts. We have all the high hearts. It's a very cute hand. It's quite a memorable hand, so I definitely remembered it. It's kind of empirically memorable. So yeah, you just ruff your winner in dummy because you want to make sure you get it. 10 tricks. Six no trump. And I also remembered this hand, so it's very, very hard to explain, but wait. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know the solution to this, but I don't know why. So I think the solution is to duck a club. And the reason why I think that's the solution is, well, I just remember it basically, but simply because hearts might be 5-2, and if you try to take all the heart tricks and then give up a club, in case clubs are 4-2 and hearts are 5-2, then there will be an outside the long heart will be a winner. So now you just duck a club, and then the contract is 100% safe. Assuming that clubs are not 5-1. But if clubs are not 5-1, if clubs are 5-1, then we would have had a serious issue anyway. Just a sec. Okay. Next deal. Three no trump. I have a feeling they will cash 4 spades. Of course, if they cash 5 spades, we'll be in serious issues. I only have 8 tricks. But I think this is also another squeeze, and this is one of those crisscross squeeze. Are you kidding me? Already level 4? I need to discard a club, otherwise I don't have enough tricks. And if I discard a diamond, then there is no threats in diamonds. Now I need to stop playing the minors and play on hearts. This is really messed up that they're making me do this. So I need East to have queen third of diamonds. Well, queen doubleton works too, but then it's kind of trivial. One club, two clubs. And now I know that there are two more clubs, so now the queen will fall. It's a crisscross squeeze. I've had it once at the table, and I mean, I of course I don't know how many times I would have had it, but once I actually made one, perform one. And of course West could have broken the squeeze by playing a club, but in this case West is voiding clubs, so that's the reason why West didn't play one. And of course it's a typical thing to have 7 for 3 clubs, so it's not that it's not lucky or anything for me. These hands are gonna kill me, but yeah, I mean some of them I remember, so. Okay, I think the point of this hand is I need to play on clubs. And then the best way of doing this is by giving up a spade trick early. Well, maybe ace and another is better. Wait, now West can just play a spade back. That's why I only took one trick. Yeah, that's not gonna work either. I have to unblock the king queen. Oh god. Of course now, if spades had been 2-2, then there is no problem. So then I still need to take at least one round. Unblock this. And now everything's fine. I have 3 discards on clubs. Yeah, no, once you see it, it's not that hard, but you have to see it. We're in 4 hearts. It's a diamond. There's no reason to rough it. Now I'm just gonna draw trumps and claim, right? There was a rough. You're not fooling me, guys. Don't don't cover stuff just because you can. It's the lesson for today. Actually, these are very interesting auctions. 3 of a major, 3 no trump, and now this sequence is actually very important. It comes up, I mean, not all the time, but it comes up enough, and you have enough different kinds of hands where it actually makes sense to have agreements here. I had, I think, one partnership where I had actual proper agreements here, and to be honest, I don't remember. I think the point was that after 4 clubs, you can reply normally with 4 diamonds, 4 hearts, or 4 spades if you have a normal hand. But you can also bid 4 no trump if you have a maximum, like something like 20 plus, or 5 of a minor and 5 of a minor in case you have a long suit. Something like that. It's better than nothing in terms of agreements. We're playing 6 no trumps, and if I had to guess without even looking at the hand, I have 11 tricks probably. But yeah, in fact, it's true. So 7 clubs, 4 and 4 aces and kings, right? So that's great. 11 tricks. How do I get 12? So one way I could get 12 is the hard finesse. That doesn't even work because these can just split and then I have a problem. So you can't do that. Yeah, I mean, definitely the first thing you should do is duck this because you can't duck anything else if you don't duck this. And after that, there's gonna be some kind of a long squeeze sequence. Wow. Yeah, this could be a double squeeze where both people hold diamonds. No, I mean, if the double squeeze is anything, then probably both people hold stop spades, and then one person stops diamonds and the other one hearts. There was, yeah, there was some bidding, so he probably holds both hearts honor, so king queen. Sorry, this is the problem with live. So in fact, there is some kind of hope here. East has both heart honors, and it could be that East has two spades. In that case, I mean the next step will be taking out the club tricks, and then I need. God, okay, so I need 4 discards. I guess the point is I need to take the ace of diamonds first, and then I'll be able to discard 1 heart, 2 diamonds, and check what East does. think that's the point, but my squeeze technique is not world class. Okay, 1 heart. So East has 1 club and 7 hearts. And another heart. It's not the 3rd heart? 3rd heart that East discards. 4 cards. 5 cards. Now there's 7 of clubs. He's refused to release hearts, so I need to release them. Huh. I needed to take the Ace of Hearts first. Yep. Yeah, now I'm stuck. Okay. Definitely duck this. Cash the ace. Ace of clubs. Heart. Ace will split. And now I still need an entry, so I can't cash the spade. But now everything will become a little bit more tight. So he's discarded a heart. 1 more. 3 hearts. 4 hearts. 5 hearts. This is a spade. Now I guess spades are high. Can spades be high now? I was just checking the diamonds basically, so this was, both hands held spades and only West held diamonds, but you didn't really need to pay attention to it too much, but this 2 of spades became a threat. I can show you the solution. As usual, I think I actually know why this worked, but it's hard for me to explain everything, so let me just wait. Simple squeeze, yes. The Ace of Hearts makes it tighter somehow. I don't know how exactly this terminology works, but a little more complex. And both defenders are squeezed in a common suit, which in this case was spades. And that suit must be accompanied by a winner, so you can defend. You can cash it if you want. And have a small card opposite. Each defender also has a suit that he alone can guard, or she. These guards hard. Let's get that. 1 against each defender. And then there is also compound squeeze, which we will also see, I think, in level 4, because that's where I've been. It's a 24 count. Don't tell me that this is a squeeze. I guess it is a squeeze, but the point is, I think, that I can end play west. I think that's the point. I draw all this garbage, right? And then if diamonds are 3-3, 3-2, then I can basically eliminate diamonds. It's like a trump contract. And I'll just play a heart and cover whatever he plays. And I still have an entry to the spades in case that's needed, and in this case it is. It's an elegant hand. Normally end plays happen in trump contracts. It's easier to arrange, but in this case it's kind of a pretty easy hand where you don't need to read the exact card. So in many 3-no trump situations you need to read the cards, read the arrangements, and so how exactly they're split and whatever. In this case, yeah, all I needed to know is that nobody has minors anymore. So clubs were 4-1 and diamonds were 3-2. And we're approaching, slowly but surely we're approaching the end. So there's 8 more boards, or 9 with this one. We're in 6 spades. I seem to have a lot of losers. But I have 11 winners, so that's something as well. So 6 spades, 3 hearts is 9, and 2 aces is 11. No, there was opposing betting. 2 diamonds from west. Okay. This is gonna be another squeeze, and this is a very fancy squeeze. I can tell you that much. It's that the simple case is so I need to take this because otherwise he's just roughs, I think. Well, no, the point is, if I dug this and the last, then the last diamond just goes on the heart, so then there's nothing to squeeze anybody about. Now I start drawing trump. Three rounds, doesn't really matter. Already we've seen 3 diamonds from west. 3 diamond discards. And now I need to read the position. But the point is that as long as you assume that west has all the points, then west needs to have. So at this point, probably west has, let's say, 2 diamonds and 2 clubs, right? On this spade, now west needs to. So after this spade, west needs to come down to 3 cards only. And if I read the position correctly, now west only has 1 diamond and 2 clubs, so I can throw him in with a diamond. It's very scary. It's like jumping into the abyss, but without a parachute. But there's always a parachute, and that parachute is the fact that everybody only has 13 cards and they need to follow suit. And yeah, it's called Squeeze Without a Count, I think. Ah, it would actually work. No, okay. Ducking it would actually work. It's just that it's dangerous because of um, the rough. But yeah, and then this is called strip squeeze. Yeah, that also makes sense. So you're stripping west of their outside cards, and then you can throw them in. So 20 count. Very nice. And 6 no trump. Not very nice. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They only have 11 tricks. Well, for sure I will duck this, but because again, if I take the ace, then there's definitely no ducking possible. Yeah, this is always the issue. With squeezes, is that sometimes they can kill them by playing the suit too early and messing up your communication. And now I don't know how I'm gonna make, because the ace of diamonds is the only entry to dummy, and I would need to cash it way too early for it. So I think the point is that I need to take the ace of clubs and try to squeeze without a count, but the point is that if somebody really is down to just a winner in both suits, then you can actually drive out that suit and enjoy it. So in this case, if somebody has clubs, somebody has 4 spades and 2 clubs. No, I would need them to be 4-4, I think. 4 spades and 4 clubs. Then somewhere they will need to start discarding. So if they discard a spade, then the hand is over. It's pretty obvious. But if they need to discard a club, so they just discard their club, everything except 1, then I just play a club, and then my clubs will be high. And I think that's the point here. And I hope I explained this well. I mean, okay, let's be fair. I will not explain it well, but and that's as far as I can go here, because I still need an entry to the clubs. Well, okay, I mean, they will be squeezed, but this will be completely useless. They just play back a spade, and I'm in dummy. I'm stuck in dummy. And they weren't even squeezed. I don't know. This isn't gonna work, but just to have a baseline. The jack is still out, and the 9 is still out. Okay, maybe if I see all 4 hands, and I know how stupid that sounds, but it's not that easy, in fact. I've seen this hand before. I mean, of course I have, but king of clubs. If I tuck it and they play a spade, the hand is just over. So that's definitely not it. And by the same logic, I shouldn't play spades. Ah, I know what's going on. Ace king of hearts. West is out of hearts. That's important. And now West discards a club. And that's just the first discard. West still has 2 clubs. I mean, West still has 2 clubs and 5 spades. In order to be under any pressure at all, I need to catch both of those hearts. I mean, I don't know. It's 1 spade discard. It's not enough. It's a club. So now West has 4 spades. 4 spades and a club. So West is now stopping both. So that's why a single squeeze doesn't work against them. If I just play a club, yeah, it's true that I have all these club cards, but I don't have the entries. Je ne comprends pas. Okay. Last chance. King of clubs. Let's say I know the exact distribution. I can only start squeezing west once. I'm sorry. Once I got rid of my diamond entries, my red suit winners. I don't get it. I don't get this at all. King of clubs. If I dug there's the low spade hand, it's the hand is over before it started, basically. Well, the squeezes, let's say. The clubs are also in a way. Well, was I supposed to pay attention to what West discards? Maybe that's the reason. Yeah. So one spade I can discard. Until now I wasn't discarding that, but yeah, I think this will work now. West discarded a club, so now I can play a club. And now... Wait, is that club really high now? I think yes. No? Okay, what's going on? Okay. So now for some reason, it depends on how I start the hand. I don't know why, but... Okay, anyway, I need to take all my tricks anyway, so... This spade can go. Spade discard, very interesting. Ah, they can discard one spade, but on this trick, West is squeezed because now I have it's kind of a finesse against. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, dummy is high now, so that's the thing. I need to pay attention to what the West is discards, and North needs to discard as a function of that. So these low clubs are actually useless in my hand. I need to take the 10 of clubs. That's the point. I mean, Dummy's club could also be a low one, but the point is that West needs to be the only one who stops clubs, and now West is out of clubs. Actually, it's not that hard. I just needed to have some entry management, but... I don't know why it was wrong to take the diamonds first. Ah, okay. Yeah. No, okay. I need to test this. I need to test this. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, I need to test hearts first. Otherwise, because I didn't even think about this, but of course that's the easy way of playing. Anyway, 7 more boards. 6 no trump again. And it looks like it's a relatively easy hand. We only need to catch ace 10 of diamonds. So if diamonds are 4-0. Mm. 2 plus 3 is 6. Plus 4 is 10. I can't count. Okay, 2 plus 3 is 5. Plus 4 is 9. 10, 11. So that's the thing. But I think this is pretty easy. If East has ace 10, then I'm done, right? I can just make it. So probably West has ace 10. I play a diamond. Now East will show out, of course. And now I was thinking I just run all my winners and West will be... Oh yeah, but West will only have diamonds. That's easy. Yeah, that's the whole point. West will only have diamonds and then I just play the king of diamonds and I exit and I take my tricks. I think this is one of those hands where you don't actually need to pay attention too much except for not cashing the king of spades or something, because then West just keeps the ace of diamonds and the spade, and then there is no pressure on them. So that's a heart. That's great. Another heart. King of hearts. Queen of hearts. And there was no diamond discard yet, so... No, this is just marked. Now West is known to have only diamonds, so... And that's just an end play. The 10 of diamonds is in West, and I made 12 tricks. I just need to play the suits in the correct order. The West was squeezed here as well. This is also a strip squeeze. Of course I've played this hand before, so I have to stop saying it because it's just obvious. I like that the text says fewer than 5 clubs. I'm one of those people who doesn't care about this rule, but I still admire the people who do. From my point of view, it's a number 5, so you could say less than 5. But of course I know that clubs are countable. Yeah, exactly, something like that. You have to guess. If you played spades too early, then West just keeps spades and... yeah, some of these hands are easy, some of them are hard. As usual, 2 spades, 4 spades. King of hearts. I think it's safer to duck it once. That way I can come back to my hand later. No, that's the question. But I think I actually know the answer. I think I'm actually pretty sure the answer is low to the 6. And you just have to figure it out in the solution. Maybe I shouldn't have ducked. Okay, that's great, guys. Very proud of you. Okay, I needed to take it in the first trick or something. I don't know. I can just drop a diamond to come back. Why wasn't I doing that? Ah, I was supposed to unblock those clubs from dummy. Sorry, everyone. Yep, okay. Well, I made all those slams, so now I can get the game wrong here and there. It's one of those things that you learn that it's better to finesse against one thing than two things, so it's better to finesse against the 9. And then you apply it in various situations. And now when they play something else, I can ruff and discard the ace of clubs and enjoy the rest of the tricks. Oops, should have discarded the queen, but it is what it is. And we can also have a quick look at the solution. Well, low it means in this case the 8. So yeah, it's about the 4-2 tricks, 4-2 splits, and catching the ace and leading the jack or 10 is the worst of all. Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea to try to understand why this is better, but it's also just something that you learn and then you just accept. Queen of clubs led against 4 spades. We're gonna lose 2 hearts and hopefully just a diamond, not more. Was I supposed to play a heart or something? Well, they have to play a heart, right? So and now I was thinking, if I play this and then play a club, I was hoping I could duck it, but West can now win and play the queen. Something a bit more sophisticated, but something along those lines. I just Not quite sure. Ah, I know what it is. I know what it is. It's actually very simple. These are still simple hands. You still don't need to like know exactly where every card lies. I think what's going on is I do actually rough that club, and just I play a heart, and then when they play hearts, because they're kind of forced to play hearts, then I just discard a diamond on it, and I'm done. In fact, I can even catch the king, and now whoever wins. Is that true? No, that's not true. I can't discard a diamond, but I can't play the king of diamonds because West might be end played. Although I don't have the layout done yet. Ace king of spades. Ace of diamonds. Club rough. King of diamonds. Yeah, that's fine. No, but this... Ace. King. Yeah, this is where I wanted to discard, but it's... Huh. This West just takes it and plays a diamond. I need to do it at a point where... So if I just do this, there's no guarantee that diamonds are 4-1, so... Then West just plays a diamond through, and I don't know that diamonds are 4-1. You know, duck this. I'm still going down. There's not so many combinations. I think I found every combination that goes down. Now after this, if I just do anything else, I'll be fine. But what else is there? Okay, I can test diamonds. Great. Okay, that's fine. Do I discard a heart on this? You just play hearts. That's it. And I'm going down. I really have to... Wait, is there something going on? Ugh, okay, I'm sorry. Pulled out the power. Okay, I'm back. And I'm still going down here. How many times can you go down? Typical Edge of Tomorrow case. The only other thing I can think of is some kind of squeeze against West, but like, what? Okay, yeah, I shouldn't, okay, I forgot to draw 2 rounds, I'm sorry. Was ist los? Okay. But I mean, West has so many hearts that they can discard, and I mean, I'm not even close to rectifying the squeeze. I don't know, I'm just gonna look at the solution. I've seen this, but I just don't remember what it was. Yeah, I've done this, but is that so simple? It is that simple. Didn't I try that? I guess not. Okay, just for the record, just let me just play this. Yeah, I just ducked that trick. I went to dummy twice with the diamond, but I don't need to. I was always thinking that I need to know for a fact that West has 4, but I don't need to. I can just play hard from my hand. I'm just rough, very, very relaxed. Now I duck a diamond. It's very simple. Really the worst declarer on BBO. 10 tricks for the good guys. Six hearts. Another case, I think, where I need to do that thing. I don't know if it's just the same theme, isn't it? I don't have enough entries, so I need to rough a club right now. Test hearts. I know West has it. Oh yeah, I think I know this one as well. So I just rough clubs in my hand. It's very simple. Just need to make sure I take these spade tricks. off a club. I could even catch the Queen of Hearts, but it's not necessary. Ace, King. I need to take the King without the Ace. I don't know. Why is that better? I will find out soon. Ah, okay, actually it doesn't matter, yeah. Let's go for it. 2 more after this. 5 diamonds. It's again one of those hands where two in trumps is fine, 3-1 in trumps is fine, but 4-0 is the one where I need to pay attention. It's one of those hands where I just knew by heart what to play and when to play it, and by now I don't. So I mean, it is still bridge. Should I try to duck this? But then there could be a singleton, so I shouldn't duck. And now I just need to play on everything other than diamonds, basically. But now this is too early. Do I need to play like this? Ace, rough, heart. I'm just basically stripping everything other than diamonds. But West still has a heart, so that doesn't work. Now how can I strip West everything? No, so now West has 4 diamonds and a heart. Yeah, I need to end play West somehow. Eliminate every heart, that's important. Rough, rough, 8 tricks, 9 with that, but I will never get to 11. But now they still have the ace. No, 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 no. It's just teasing me. Ah, the 10. It doesn't matter. It's I know, West took the ace already, so that's... No, something tells me. Mm, something tells me I was on the right track there, but but didn't I have already 11 tricks there? I just over off and I had 11 tricks, didn't I? 9? Oh no. This is the Jack 10 of diamonds, don't they? And now. Do I need to play a diamond now? Oh, that doesn't work, they just rough low and play the 10. I need to get west to. Don't get it. Ace, king, rough, rough. Wait, what did I do? Okay. Take the club. No, not the spade rough. I'm going crazy. No, I wanted to play a diamond. And the point being that if East has ace jack 10 8, then I have no threats against him. So I can forget about that. But against West, I have some kind of a weirdo chance, which I can't quite recall, but. No, but I didn't rough the last heart. That's the point. Okay. This is not very instructive, I realize. Ace king of hearts. Oh yeah, that's the point. Ace king of hearts. Heart rough. Spade rough. Another heart rough. King of clubs. And West roughs their hand plate, so West can't rough. And doesn't this apply here as well? I guess not. No, they just exit with the queen, with the jack, and I don't remember. Something like this, but so it's just wrong the whole time. Okay. okay. So I need to end play east and not west. Yeah, okay, so. Oh, but then this is a super hard hand. Well, let me just play it just for fun. I was somehow trying to eliminate something. I don't know what. Now I need to play east to be 4-3-3-3. Sorry, 3-3-4-3. Rough. Ah, that's stupid. I mean, they just told me to play for 3-3-4-3. Well, I guess wasn't the right time. I don't know. And what do you want me to do then? How would I get rid of all those hearts? I don't get it. This is garbage. Ah, East has 4 clubs. Okay. And now I can rough this diamond, and if East overroughs, then they're end played. But they're not end played. They're not end played. I needed to rough that spade as well. Yeah, so actually that's why I didn't. Discarding a spade was wrong. Not really sure why it's better, but. Okay, so. Ace of hearts. Low diamond. King of clubs. Queen of clubs. Yeah, exactly. So that was my main problem in the other situation where I had some issues with clubs. I was always like, yeah, I need to cash all these clubs. What should I do? Ace of spades. Spade rough. Heart rough. Spade rough. And I'll just play a diamond. I don't get why this is better than the other one, but it's not my problem. It's a very tough hand. Club is won by south. Yes. Yeah, okay. So this is 4 3 3 4 3. Yeah, yeah. But I didn't read this whole solution, so that's why I got lost, which is pretty bad. Spade is draw. 3 2 4 4. Okay. Okay, this is way too complicated. I mean, actually, it's probably very simple, but it's very strange. I mean, it's just not something that you prepare for. You should, but you just don't. And by you, I mean me, of course. Okay, this will be a simple end play. Can't I just play ace queen of... So eliminate everything. Ace queen of clubs. If they're 4-1 onside, then I can take the finesse. If they're 4-1 offside, then I can unplay east. That's the point. Okay. So I need a partial elimination. It's very fancy stuff, but it's something. OMG. Yeah, I think the point is you take all the trumps because east is the dangerous hand and east has the trumps. I need to... It is actually a real elimination. It's not a partial one. Sometimes you do a partial one where you leave a trump out, but the dangerous hand can't play a trump. Now, however, yeah, I think that this hand is over now because east is out of spades. So yeah, east has no spades and must play a diamond. Shin, nice. Sorry. What am I doing? I just have one more contract. Okay. I'm sorry. One more contract. I can finish it. 6 spades. I hope this is not getting roughed. Otherwise, what's going on? Okay, it's not getting roughed. Also not getting roughed. Okay, we're in 6 spades. The issue is obviously How to get back to my hand after a heart rough. If spades are 4-1. But I think it's fine to take one round of trump, and now that's the point that they're actually 5-0. So I have no big tricks here. I need to take this finesse against the 10. And now I need to squeeze somebody in something. Very useful. So if diamonds are 2-2, then it's fine. If diamonds are not 2-2, then maybe whoever has 3 diamonds also has a stopper somewhere. I can't play 2 rounds of hearts. Shouldn't really matter. It just makes hearts a bit easier to follow. Okay, I still need the 10. I mean, I need a bunch of hearts. That's the 10. Does this mean that that club is high? I think it is, but I'm not sure. I think that club is high, but we'll find out in a second. And second is no. Okay. It cannot hurt to play the jack first, and no. Yeah. Okay. Okay, one for the road. 22. Seven no trump. Very nice. I think I know this hand. This hand, the point is that normally you would play clubs to beat 2-1, but in this case you need to play west for the queen and take the finesse. The point being that this way you can unblock clubs later. It's kind of a cute hand. It's pretty easy actually. So maybe yeah, this is the easiest from Series B. Yep. It's kind of logical actually. There was not much else to do. And I'm literally unable to go down. There's no revoking in online bridge. One of the unrealistic parts of online bridge is that there is no revokes. But what can you do? You have to pedal with, you have to row with the pedals that you are given. It's a Dutch saying, but enough about me. I think I'm done for today. Just when there's new viewers coming, but sorry. Okay, one more, whatever. I'm bad at saying goodbyes. King of spades, lad. I don't know what you guys want me to do. King of spades. Heart finesse. Am I supposed to duck this? Is that the point? I have to duck this? Fine, I'll duck this. I can still go to the dummy with the ace. Because the ace of spades is not useless. I was supposed to rough a bunch of stuff in my hand. That's the point. I was supposed to have this hand, but with one less heart. Yeah, that's the point. No, this ducking was... that's not the point here. Ace of spades, rough a heart. Sorry, ace of spade, rough a spade. Ace of diamonds, finesse. Ace of clubs. How does this work? Rough a spade. King of clubs. I should have roughed a spade last time, yeah. This is a tricky hand. Okay, let's try to think for a second. Okay, ace of spade. Rough a spade. Ace of diamonds. Rough a spade. Ace of clubs. Finesse. King of clubs. Otherwise this would have worked because I would have just roughed the last spade and just exited with whatever. And then even with a 4-1 it would have worked. I do need to... Okay, this is really the last hand because I'm just really bad, so... Let's go. Ace of spades. Rough a spade. Well, let's take the finesse. Isn't it normal to take the finesses? Take another finesse. Okay, now they showed out. No, but this is fine. Why wasn't I doing this? I mean, if East roughs, then East roughs, and that's it. Now I just rough another spade and I exit, and yeah, I was fine actually. It's just that I ducked that spade for no reason. It doesn't matter who wins what or whatever is going on. At some point I will make a trick with my queen of hearts. It's actually a very simple hand. I just needed to have some entry balance or entry management or whatever you want to call it. 10 tricks, and yep, that's about it. And I see that even there are some stream issues, so I will definitely stop here. So level 4A, harder than level 3D for sure, and even though I remembered a bunch of hands, I had serious issues on many of them, even the ones